Hi, I'm VEERA Mahajan, and I'm a speaker and writer and a producer on domestic abuse awareness. I have a book called Domestic Abuse, an Unreported Crime, and it's about domestic abuse awareness and all through different stories. And I've interviewed a lot of people who gave me permission to tell their stories in this book. So, their journey, someone else's journey will to freedom will be easier or faster than ours. So because October is a domestic abuse awareness month, and because, like I said, I'm an author and I'm making a film on the same subject, same title, Unreported, and I thought I should read my book to you, and hopefully you will want to read the whole thing or have it as a guide. It's a it's basically a guide how to end abuse in your life. And we'll start a few pages at a time, and see how many days we can stay together and read a few, so my title page is called Unreported, because domestic abuse is unreported crime and learning to live free is a journey. And the title also says that learning to live, the word live, the letters in the word live is like a mantra if you would like to follow how to live an empowered life. Loving, L for loving yourself, I for insisting on freedom, V for victory over victim syndrome. So you are not just, you know, removing one perpetrator, you are no one's victim. That's the attitude you have to live with to live an empowered life. And he's, for, of course, an empowered being. And the thought behind this book is that you have to say no to abuse in order to live, LIVE, to live an empowered life. So, loving yourself is the only recipe that makes you insist on freedom. The only way to be truly free is by gaining victory over victim syndrome. Once you hone that trait, what you have is empowered you. How saying no works. When I say no to abuse, I don't mean say the word no to the abuser to ask him to stop abusing you or hurting you. You have to say no, and you have said that and begged your abuser to stop hurting you many, many times. That obviously has not worked, and that will never work. The only no that will work is knowing and saying no to yourself for accepting or allowing abuse to happen. You say no to yourself that I will never accept abuse. It is not easy, and it may take a long time for it to work, but it will work if you keep saying no to yourself and no to abuse, and you never make it something that will be accepted. The words, and therefore much more strongly now to your abuser, the words, and with words and with actions. You need to tell yourself and the abuser that no, you will not accept abuse of any kind at any time and under any conditions. That is the only way for the no to have a real meaning to you and for the abuser. The surer you are that you will not accept abuse, the stronger you will get in your fight, and the weaker you will make the abuser, who will eventually give up and leave you alone. I know saying no works because I have been there, and took me years to persistently saying no and fighting to be free. But I did it, and so can you. I'm living a free life now, and so will you. I dedicate this book to my sons, Kunal and Rahul, and a short passage I wrote for them. all to have those who have suffered or are still suffering abuse. We learn the survival skills to ignore, avoid, and shut it out, deny, or just plain out put up with it. Then we start looking for the exit scenario while still hoping that things will get better and we won't have to leave. The day will come when we say, I can't take it anymore. That's the day. That is the day we step out of the abuse situation and break away. Let today be that day for you. And I also have a poem that in this book, which I actually wrote just before I started writing this book. And that's the poem that inspired me to get out and take care of myself. So the poem title is Now I Love Me Too. Now I love me too. Why do I still love you? You wonder and you asked. All I could say was, I don't know, because I did not understand. I still love you because my heart chose to love you. And when it did, it chose to love you forever. But I can't be with you. I don't know why you choose to hurt me. I don't know how to help you. I've tried. Oh, I tried so hard and I tried so long. I finally accept that I can't help you. You have to help you, and I have to help me. And I have had to make a choice. And I choose not to let myself be hurt anymore because now I love me too. Vera. So we'll read the chapters tomorrow. We'll start with a few pages and see how we can progress and read the rest of the book to you. And I hope you enjoy or understand and get a meaning or get some value out of it as we read together. Thank you. Bye.